tinder port. So we take tinder boats, and they have the ship ones. Go to that last seat. Oh, they're gonna go there. Dang it. I'll go to it anyway. So it was raining, and we took the tinder back to the ship. We got off, got dry towels, stood in line. It took about 20 minutes to unload the tinder, and now we're back on. It's probably going to take 20 minutes to reload it, but we're gonna attempt to go to the beach again. I mean, it's right there, right? So there's the ship. I want you to look at the color of that water. It's that color because it's a sand bottom there. You can see the occasional rock. But the trip is only that far. And somebody had to throw a can in there. Now here's some rocks or seaweed or coral or something. The dark areas. So we're at the tinder dock now, and well, you can see the bottom, right? There it is. It's just a big fish. It's not a shark. But it's a very big ship. Earlier I thought that was a shark. So, let's try this again. Welcome to Cayman Islands. There's the ship. Pretty exciting.
Hello, good morning.
Hi. This is the line to get back on the water shuttle, tinder boat. So remember, well, it's been an hour now. It's been, but remember this was all flooded. So this puddle has developed since we've been ashore. I would say they don't have proper drainage, but this is a real downpour. And these people are sitting in water.
Lighter and lighter.
Is it? Luckily, I wore my water shoes. Would you like to see what it looks like up? Hey, there's Janet. So it drained off pretty quick. Sun came out. The shops are all open. Of course, they were open before. Looks like the tour people are non-existent. They gave up. So, out through this building and left on Church. Even though that says that way, unless you're going to ride the bus or something, right? So here's Church. And it changes names just around the bend here. So, I'll try to let you know when. But about a mile up here is where we're going. So it should take us 15 minutes or so. I think you can get scooters here. So the tinder boat let us off right there. You can still see one there. And so we walked around Church Street, and so there's a beach right here. Remember, the beaches are public, so it's a little rocky and corally, but the water is super clear, and there's some giant fish in the water there. So, people selling stuff here, like fish. See them on the table there? Along with some knives. I'm going to walk out in the water here and let you see these big fish. Can you see that? I'm going to stick this underwater. So, those are big. So right here they call this Seafarer's Way. So it's already changed names, and it's going to become West Bay up here in a minute. And there's the Waffle Monkey. Now Waffle Monkey might be a port monkey because it's a monkey and it's in a port. So This is the Casanova restaurant though. And we've only been walking for 5 minutes. There's the semi-submersible submarine. See? Anyway, it's going out. I don't know how far it goes. This is Rackham's, and it's packed on the ship. You see the coral in the water down there. This is La Vele Restaurant, Pizza and Lounge, and the high-profile salon, Hair and Nails. And then that's the seaside building up ahead. We've been walking about 10 minutes. Caribbean Smooth Scotch whiskey. Dewar's is what came in our minibar setup, but not Caribbean Smooth. But this is a liquor store, but oh, it says open. So it seems like you could buy rum and cola in there, and you can. 7 fathoms rum and cola. But they're going to take it away from you on the ship and then give it back to you at the end of the cruise, right? So here's a little, not beach, but almost a beach. Would have decent snorkeling. Water's crystal clear. The ship's right there. That's the tender dock right there. There's a tender boat at it. So that's all the further we've walked. I think we're about halfway there though. So here's a landmark for you, where burgers are king. Helicopter ride tours? I said rides, but I guess it's the same thing, right? People getting ready to go out on a wave runner. It's warm and a little humid, but not as bad as I would have expected. And here's Lobster Pot Restaurant and Wine Bar. It looks like a couple of dive boats here. Take you out scuba diving. If you're here on Friday, well, it's Lobster Pot Burger Day. Anyway, the Lobster Pot is about the halfway point for our trip today. Remember, we're going to the very southern end of 7 Mile Beach, where it begins, you might say, closest to the Tender Port, Water Shuttle Pier, whatever you want to call it, Whitehall Bay Dock. We came to this sign because there's some big construction going on here, and they want us to cross the street. Let's cross. So we're going to obey, although I don't think we had to. Kirk Market.
Here it is.
It's back in there. Cross back over. That's the construction. This is Dixie Cemetery. It says it right there. That's a lot of flowers out there. We're not going to go in. Oh, we crossed too soon. I made it. Oh, there's a crosswalk right there. Yeah, we jaywalked. I didn't see the crosswalk. Did you lose something? It's right here on this wall. Not quite straight across from the Dixie Cemetery. Oh, that's a breadfruit tree. See the breadfruit on it? But Kentucky Fried Chicken, or KFC. Hey, by the way, they drive on the left side of the road. I'm not going to call it the wrong side, but it's not the right side. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, here's a breadfruit tree right in front of us. So that's breadfruit. Now that'll get about twice as big before it's ready to pick and lighten up in color. Unfortunately, it's Monday, so we won't be at the Wharf Restaurant doing Salsa Tuesday. Oh, and we also won't walk through that parking lot. So I think where we're going to turn and head towards the beach is by that colorful umbrella or balloon or whatever it is. That should be the Captain's Bakery with these silver roofed condos. So that's what I was just talking about. This is a beach access. So you can get to the beach this way, but then the shipwreck is, you know, to the right. But Janet says let's go this way, so we're going this way. There are these access points all along between the hotels and whatnot. It's better if you don't cut through the hotels or condos, but sometimes you have to. But there is a little beach here without too many people on it. The guy fishing. This is the restaurant. It's just people staying in the shade. And a beach. We came down right between that blue building and these trees, right? There's the ship. The tinder dock is right there. So that's all the further we walked. It took us 15 minutes to get here. But we're looking for a shipwreck. You should know that the sand here is broke up coral. And sometimes it's chunkier. Sometimes it's really chunky. But also living here will be your hermit crab. Right? See that guy? That is maybe the biggest hermit crab I've ever seen, except those ones they sell in pet shops. Came from around the bend there. Of course, there's the ship. There is a way right there in that pond to swim out through a channel, and that's the shipwreck right there. We're going to go on a little further up. So we decided to walk on this ledge. I mean, you could cross there. That's water, by the way. That's, you know, 2 inches deep. An old engine block. I'm going to call that a 5-cylinder. Oh, that's 6. Anyway. And this is where we were going to come out. There's another beach access right on the other side of this building. And that's if you walk to the Captain's Bakery, you can walk. Oh no, it's right there. I walked right by it. This gate. So private property. But there's a beach access through this parking lot. Right around here. And then you're out. And there's the shipwreck. Let's leave this here for the moment and walk out there. Now, like I said, that's water there. If you stay on the black, it's dry. Of course, I'm wearing water shoes, so it really doesn't matter. But I think it's not going to be easy, but we can get in and out right here. Although if you go over there, you walk in the sand. Although I've never snorkeled here, so I really don't know what to expect, other than I heard it's good, and there's a shipwreck. But that is the beginning of 7 Mile Beach, basically. There is some more patches like this in between, till you get to the unbroken area. I see a ladder in the rocks there. You probably can't see it, but you know, to climb down off the rocks into the water. And Janet wants you to see this big shell, conch.
There's a conch in it, I think.
Hey. We walked along that little concrete wall and looked out, and you have to go a lot further to have a beach access into the water. It's, you know, rocky coral. So we came back to this area, which looks like it was a building at one time or something, but we're going to go right in the water and swim out that channel and over to the shipwreck. The problem will be these guys are fishing right there, so we got to avoid their fishing lines. So before I said it wasn't too hot. It's hot and humid now out here on the rocks. So there's these guys fishing. There's Janet getting her fins ready. I got mine on, got my mask, and we are ready to roll. one of my flipper tips here, my fin tips. There's the wreck. So we're out of the water now. I hope that lens is sort of clean. It's pretty cool down there, swimming around shipwreck. I would say there weren't a lot of fish. There wasn't a lot of coral, but there was some. And it would be, getting drunk on a cruise ship, right? Of course, I can always do that later. So that was our day in Grand Cayman. It came in two parts. I hope you watched the first part. That was the rainy part.
Which was very rainy.
The rainy season when we went back to the ship. Of course, then we got immediately back on the tender and water shuttle and
Got dry towels first.
got dry towels.
And then came out here. And it was great. The shipwreck here doesn't look like a whole lot here, but when you get under the water and stuff, you'll see in the video, it's very broken up with pieces everywhere. It's kind of cool going
Big prop.
above and inside and stuff. I kept thinking a shark was going to come out though.
And one didn't. I kept hoping the shark would come out. Or an eel or a lobster or something, other than the little fish we always see.
So, this is Janet
And I'm Gareth.
saying see you in the next port.
Bye.
Bye.
We were around the bend there. Walked up this beach. Exit to road. Remember, this is a restaurant here. Blue building. And this is construction, I think. Gonna build a new hotel or a restaurant or something. Well, we're back at the port, and the line for the tenders starts there, goes around, goes all the way up here, and back around to the gate. And actually, when we got in it, it was all the way back to there. So be prepared.